Hello everyone and welcome back to the Common Sense Crypto channel. As with you always, this is Rich doing another video today on XRP. So I hope you're all having a wonderful day today wherever you are in this great world. We're gonna talk about XRP, but this video is gonna be mostly around real world events. And I told you, crypto is here to stay. And now you're seeing the impact you have on the elections. Biden campaign ramps up crypto industry outreach in surprising tone shift. You know why they're shifting the tone now? Because the election is coming and they want your vote. But I think it's too little too late. What do you all think? You know, they had years to push ahead with innovation. Let crypto have a clear path forward here in the United States. Instead, we got a corrupt SEC and a handful of corrupt politicians and their anti-crypto army trying to kill crypto. I say screw them. Vote against anyone that's anti-crypto. Uphold launches global white label service to make it easy for enterprises to offer digital assets to their customers. I like the idea of this. The new offering, Uphold as a Service, enables partners to launch their own branded digital asset service. Unlike other platforms, Uphold as a Service brings the broadest set of digital assets and includes features such as debit cards, dollar cost average, digital baskets, and trailing stop loss orders. Going forward, partners will have an exclusive access to ready-made roadmap of new crypto neobanking features. Using Uphold's suite of APIs, partners can fully integrate and quickly deploy this service to their existing customer base. You know who's going to be using this, in my opinion? Financial planners. They'll be getting all their customers into crypto through a service like this. I want to see how big this gets over the coming months. Now, a lot of people ask me to talk about this once again. This comes from D. Coleman. Hey, Rich, take a read on this about CBDC. This is a huge plus for us. Emmer's flagship CBDC Anti-Surveillance State Act passes House of Representatives, but it still has to make it through the Senate. Now, I think we're going in a different direction. CBDC versus stablecoin. Take a listen to this right here.
As we look at the future of the internet, Web3 and blockchain, he also said that he was not supportive of a U.S. central bank digital currency, which I think is a good position. I prefer the private sector leading in payments, and that's why we're still working on a payment stablecoin bill that will let the private sector here lead in that manner on a dollar-backed payment stablecoin.
Now that private stablecoin bill, payment stablecoin bill, that clears the path for Ripple's new stablecoin. I also think they're trying to clear the path for USDC at the same time. If anything, this slows down a CBDC, in my opinion. I think we're still headed towards one here in the United States, but I think this will slow it down until maybe we get privacy laws put in place or something else. Because a private stablecoin is just, it's still a CBDC. And you know what's going to still move those stablecoins? XRP. So we're still going to get rich from this no matter how it plays out. But a stablecoin bill also clears the path for a CBDC as well. Because all a CBDC is a stablecoin issued by the US government. I just wanted to touch on that a little bit. So yeah, they're starting to show signs of weakness, but at the same time, they are moving towards an entire tokenization platform. This comes from 707 Crypto. This is Tether talking about tokenization. Take a listen.
First of all, I think I'm a big believer in real world assets. Also, Tether is going to launch soon, in the next 3-4 months, a platform I think, probably the best tokenization platform in the world. We have 10 years of experience with that.
Well, Tether is a USDT is a real world asset.
Exactly. But we want to bring our technology to be available to everyone. So we are building a non-custodial platform where you can tokenize any sort of asset, and is supporting multiple blockchains. And that is, I think, our culmination of all the technology we built in the last 10 years.
So what do you think of Tether creating a tokenized platform? Do you think it's going to be something big, or do you think we're still going to see the XRP ledger and the Stellar network and the XDC network outperform the Tether tokenization platform? This also comes from 707 Crypto. Take a listen to Tether talking about stablecoins.
To me, of course, now everyone and their sisters are trying to launch stablecoins and call it stablecoins because they, of course, is cool. But a stablecoin has to be compared with money. Shouldn't be compared to an investment product.
And we'll leave it there.
I think Tether, their CEO, is worried because better stablecoins are now coming. And look at Ripple's new stablecoin. I already think right out of the gate, it's going to be more stable than Tether. I honestly think Tether is on shaky ground. They can't pass regulations. Now they're going in another direction. Let's see where it goes from here. China dumped $48.9 billion in U.S. Treasuries in Q1 of 2024. And they're going to continue to dump more treasuries as we go forward. This is part of taking down the US dollar. If approved, Thailand would become the group's first member from Southeast Asia. So it looks like Thailand aims to become first Southeast Asian BRICS member. You know what's good about that? Thailand now getting involved with the BRICS. Navati Group, a top fintech company facilitating seamless payments, has solidified its partnership with Ripple and is now making waves in Thailand. Also, another rail that's tied to Ripple and XRP, getting tied in with the BRICS. Like I said, Ripple has rails everywhere, all throughout the world, that XRP is gonna run on. And once XRP starts running on those rails, we are going to get rich. And people could try to downplay that and FUD on that as well, saying that BRICS is never going to work with Ripple. They're a US company. They're going to come up with an alternative. Ripple is already inside of BRICS. They have rails in every single country. They are going to utilize RippleNet and XRP as well. Now here's the US debt clock. 22 states sue the Fed, seek audit or private banking syndicate. Coalition of states does what the US Congress has been unwilling to do. End the Fed. This is starting to pick up traction now. I see more and more people talking about it, and I think this is happening right now for a reason. I think we're going to see the end of the Fed and the rise of the US Treasury. I'm still anticipating that US Treasury dollar that's set for 2025. I want to see what that looks like. Michael Bloomberg, there is enormous potential demand for carbon credits. Many business leaders recognize that the cost of inaction are enormous. ENV Blockchain and Hedera Guardian Service are leading innovators in this space. Also, Ripple is leaning towards carbon credits as well. We're going to see carbon credits. I look at it as another tax on us, but we know it is coming. And, everybody always says, that's years away. And for some reason, everybody thinks things are going to be decades away. This is happening right now in real time. Do you know the size of the growth that is going on in the background? We're getting announcements. Could you imagine what's really building out in the background that we don't even know about yet? Because in my opinion, we're in the fourth industrial revolution. There's no signs of slowing down, and the digital age is here. The good thing is we're invested in the right way as XRP holders. UN advocate lauds financial inclusion in the Philippines through digital ID and biometric update. Here we go. Like I said, they are going to, once you get involved with a CBDC, you're going to have a biometric ID, a digital ID. Then you're going to get a social credit score, in my opinion, at some point as well. But we're going to have digital ID ahead of UBI, Universal Basic Income. And people still think that's years away, but yet they're testing it in states here inside the United States already. They're testing it in other countries as well. This is your level playing field. This is what they're talking about when they say level playing field. If they're talking about CBDCs, digital IDs, and then UBI, because AI is also rising at the same time. And people keep trying to say that something else is going to happen first. No, this is the path we're on. And all these countries, they're testing grounds for what's going to come to the US, the UK, the EU, the BRICS countries. Every single country is going in this direction. And I've been pointing it out over the past 2 years now. I honestly thought it was going to take even longer, but it looks like it's happening faster than I even thought it would. And you know, we're XRP holders. The way you break away from this system is you get rich off of your XRP and your other utility-driven cryptocurrencies as well. But you know, until it all happens, you got to stay patient, stay positive, and let's get rich together. With that said, I'm going to wrap up this video. I want to thank you all for watching. I appreciate all of you. I'll see you in the next one. Have a great night.